Hi, and welcome to Card of the Week. And thank you for revisiting the channel. We're going to focus on the Wands suit to begin with, and I'll alternate that with the Major Arcana. But this channel and this series is based on my book, 60-Second Tarot, and inspired by this. Books available on Amazon and other retailers worldwide. So our card of the week is the Ace of Wands. We're going to start at the beginning. And in my book, I talk about a traditional meaning for the card. So we'll start with that. But this is the Rider-Waite deck, Rider, Rider-Waite, Waite. And you don't want the altered versions. You want the original version that is produced by US Games and Systems, simply because that's the easiest to match the colors, because these are hand-drawn cards. So if you get Pamela Coleman Smith's version, like this has a gray background, the colors will be a little off. So you want the Rider-Waite deck. It's the easiest to learn on because all the other decks have kind of spun off of that one. And we are going to talk about this ace here. So a traditional meaning for this card is the birth of an idea. So what I encourage in my book is for you to program your deck so that you know what this card's going to mean ahead of time. It's not just going to pop up and there you are sitting there, especially if you're reading for somebody else and you're drawing a blank. So you want this card to have a meaning, and I call these keywords. So give this a keyword or keywords plural. If you're just starting out, you may just want one word, and just tell your deck, do not pull this card up, don't show me this card unless it's going to mean what I have it set to mean. So a birth of an idea can be a traditional meaning for this. You could use that. You could also use a new business idea or just the word idea, venture, like a new venture, new ways to market a business, new spiritual insights, a gift of strength, the best beginning you can have. So choose something. This can be a gift from God, a gift from spirit, whatever your spiritual preference is, and something that's being given to you. It's like literally coming out of a cloud being handed to you. So the leaves on the wand show new growth. So this can mean maybe a new venture, a new idea, a new business, and so on. So just work with the keywords and decide what you want this card to mean. Sometimes when you read for others and a card reminds you of the person that you read for, or it reminds you of a situation in your own life, maybe you'll take something from that to give this card a keyword. But later on in the other series, we're going to talk about background colors, the suit, the numbers. In this case, it's a 1, and how all these puzzle pieces fit together. So that will give you added information on this card, especially if you can't remember the keyword. So I would say grab yourself a deck of the Rider-Waite. If you don't have it, it's a great deck to learn on. And I would love your comments on your meaning that you chose for this card. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will be talking with you soon.